So welcome back guys to We Talk Boxing, and during this video I'm going to be talking about this weekend's fight between Opetaia versus Jordan Thompson. Now this fight will see Jordan Thompson take on the current ring and IBF world champion for the cruiserweight division in Opetaia, who is currently 22-0 to his name. So Jordan Thompson goes into this fight with a good record in himself. He's currently 15-0 and he's currently ranked in two of the governing bodies. In the WBO he's number 13 and in the IBF he is number 5. And these rankings were last updated in September the 27th, according to boxing.live. So in my eyes, this fight is a big step up for Jordan Thompson. And it's a fight where we could possibly maybe see that he could be out of his depth. Now, Opetaia has got good credit in the bank. He obviously beat the man in the division at the time. Which was Marius Bradis. I hope I pronounced that right. He beat him on a 12-round unanimous decision. And this was just over a year ago now. So it's about 13 months, give or take. So it was last July where he beat him in Australia. And the scorings as well were quite close, but most people didn't have Opetaia doing what he did on the day. Most people thought that Bradis was just going to go in there and kind of steamroll him, but it just wasn't to be. And obviously he got the victory, and he is now where he is. He's the world champion, so fair play to him, hats off to him, IBF champion and that. But I feel that this is a big step up for Jordan Thompson. Again, 15-0. Looking at his record, so I'm currently on BoxRec at the minute. He hasn't really fought any big names in my eyes, Jordan Thompson, and I'm trying to look at his record to see if there's any sort of names that he's been in there with that I probably would know, and the answer's no. But what he is a big, tall, long, limby boxer. He's currently ranked number 4th in the British rankings in cruiserweight. People that are above him in that division are Chris Smith, who we all know who he is, Richard Riakporhe, we know who he is, and then Lawrence Okolie as well. Again, we all know who he is. He had that fight with obviously Billy Smith and lost recently. Them guys might get it back on. Who knows? But in the world rankings, he's ranked number 17. Jordan Thompson. So yeah, he's not ranked in the top 10, but again, he's got fairly decent pedigree, and he's 15-0 with 12 KOs to his name. And as I mentioned, he is quite big. You know what I mean? Tall wise, height wise, for his weight, is 6'6", and he has got very long limbs, and his KO percentage is very good. Not quite good, it's very good. Roughly around 80% as well. 15 fights, 12 KOs to his name. So again, it shows that he is a big puncher, but is this step up a bit too? Is it just a bit too much of a big step up for Jordan Thompson? We don't really know until these guys get in the ring on Saturday night, and then we'll know a little bit more. Whereas, as I said earlier, Opetaia, 22 victories to his name, 17 KOs. His KO rate is similar to Jordan Thompson. You know what I mean? 77, just over that percentage, give or take. And he's not as tall as Thompson. Thompson's 6'2" according to BoxRec, whereas Opetaia, is 6'2" with a 76-inch reach. So not as tall, but both of these carry power, and it could be one of those fights where who lands first type of thing. But one thing we can guarantee is that it's going to be an exciting fight, and I'm quite intrigued to see who does win this fight, because there's some bigger fights out there for these two in the division. And some fights that I'd like them to go in there with would be someone like a Billy Smith, Richard Riakporhe, or Okolie, depending on what happens. Obviously, with Billy Smith and Okolie's rematch, if there's going to be one, etc., don't really know. And then you got Makabu as well, and you still got Bradis lurking around in the background as well. So there's some half decent fights in the cruiserweight division for the winner. And Yeah, it could be exciting. Could be exciting. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Just a quick video. But if I have to put some money down on it, I'd probably go with the champion at the minute. I'd probably say that this fight will probably end up being a late stoppage for potentially Jai Opetaia, or a points victory for Opetaia. That's what I'm going to go for. Let me know your thoughts. As always, please subscribe. Bless.